Hey guys, welcome back to the United Star. And Prasham, a semi final on our way to Wembley. But one hell of a game. I think I died laughing with the way both teams were passing to one another. As you said,
Vishesh,
as we spoke about it, no player could, you know, no team, in fact, could keep the ball for more than four touches, it seemed like.
no, Vishesh, after half time, I was on a call with a friend and we were literally sitting and counting. And the most passes that United put together was 12, and the most passes Everton put together was 6. It was horrible. This is Sunday League football. Both teams were so uninterested. It seemed like they don't want to win this game. I don't know what was going on. I'm only laughing here because we won the game. Had we lost this game, I would have been fuming. I don't even know what I'd be feeling because it was so bad, Vishesh. It was so bad. The first 25, 30 minutes, we were all over them. But again, the finishing, I don't know, you put Cavani there, you put Martial there, you put Rashford, you put Greenwood. It seems like we just cannot buy a goal when we play good football, and we buy goals only when we're 1-0 down. But the finishing was horrible. I think Cavani could have had a first half hat trick. If not, he could have had a hat trick by 60 minutes, but he just refused to score. And then he turns up with a worldie. So I don't even know what to say because that last goal he scored was just spectacular. It was brilliant. But overall, horrible football. And what you have to realize is that what kind of players were on the pitch today? Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, Donny van de Beek, Nemanja Matic, Edinson Cavani, Mason Greenwood. We're not talking about academy players. Everton, Richarlison, well, I want to talk about that as well. But Richarlison, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Sigurdsson, Doucouré, these aren't second-team players. These are proper players who will turn up in a Premier League game. And yet, the quality of football was so pathetic. It was so pathetic, Vishesh.
Let me come in here. I think it's the cops effect. Let me be honest. I think there's a certain side. I can't talk about Everton. I'm going to talk about Manchester United. There's a certain side to our players that are valuing the Premier League way more than they are the cup. And I think I could be just optimistic here or delusional or whatever you want to call it, but or whatever anyone wants to call it. But I just think that they were reserving a certain amount of energy after what they had given out at Leeds.
But
Because the
Vishesh, it's the
spine of the
Carabao
team
Cup.
was similar, right? The spine of the team was Maguire, Bruno, and who else was there? Yeah, Maguire and Bruno were the main spine.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
maybe.
Vishesh, I feel the Carabao Cup is like that. Can you remember an exciting Carabao Cup game apart from the semi-final or the final?
No.
Nobody cares about this cup.
That,
At the end of the day, if you win it, it's a big thing. Yes, it's one of the four trophies you win. But do we really care about it? I mean, I wanted to win today. That there's no question about it. But would I have rather seen Bruno on the bench rather than playing 90 minutes of this disastrous football? Definitely, man. I didn't want Bruno to start, but I think Bruno had to start because I think Mata picked up a slight knock. And I think what happened is Van de Beek was probably going to play through the center and Mata through the right. And then he picked up a knock. And then obviously, I think Oli wants the trophy as much as we do. So he went with Bruno rather than trusting Lingard with this one because Lingard's not played in forever. But there are a few things I want to point out here, Vishesh. Eric Bailly is atrocious. Eric Bailly is, I mean, if that was some other player on our player, what he did to Richarlison, I'd be calling for a match ban. He's gone, he's jumped into his head with his knee. And it is shocking. This guy's a circus defender. He's a calamity. He's a walking calamity, and he keeps slipping. He keeps falling. He jumps randomly. I don't understand what he does. Eric Bailly is not good enough. Axel Tuanzebe, as much as I want him to succeed, he every game he plays, he makes a couple of mistakes. He makes two or three mistakes. Yes, today you can say he's not playing in his position, he's playing right back. But defensive errors, I mean, at the end of the day, he's a defender. You don't make such simple defensive errors. Nemanja Matic has lost it. He cannot play. I mean, at the end, such an experienced player, and he played the ball out of touch in the last few minutes. What is happening? Like, okay, jokes aside, these two, three are we need a reserve centre back. We need someone who can fill in for Aaron Van Bissaka if he's not fit. We need a centre defensive midfielder. We need these positions. Jokes apart, it's not funny because at the end of the day, this could be an FA Cup game. This could be a Premier League game where Van Bissaka is injured, he's not available. Where Lindelof is injured, he's not available. Where McTominay and Fred cannot play, or one of them can only play, and we need a second player. What is going to happen then? What do we do then?
I think Prashant,
Because
I agree with you, and there are those certain points in our squad that we can say that, oh, we got Maguire, oh, we got Van Bissaka, and we improved that position. but improvement is not enough, because if those players get injured, there's no, we're back to the players who took us to that seventh spot or took us to the sixth spot in the Premier League, and we don't want that. Frankly, we want to be on top. But Prasham, I'm gonna ask two things. Let's focus on how the teams performed. We said it's horrendous. We were laughing about it. We got through, but I think confidence goes to Martial for scoring that goal. Certain amount of confidence may be going in him. Cavani has probably done what no other number seven could do at Manchester United since Cristiano Ronaldo, and scored 4 goals in one season. So I think Cavani is having a great time at United. And Prashant, what's your take on it then? I mean, we're in the semi-final. Do we go for it? Do we hold on? What's your take?
So, Vishesh, I've said it before. This is our best chance to win a cup. We're 2 games away from winning it. The FA Cup, if we have to win that, it's going to be 6 games almost to win that. The Europa League for me is out of question with the 2 legs. I don't think we have the squad to sustain a proper run in the Europa League till the finals. 2 games, that's all we need to win this cup. So if you're not going all out for this, then I think you have your priorities messed up. Yes, I understand we might be going for the Premier League, and some fans believe that. But I personally don't believe that. But even if you're going for the Premier League, there's no reason why you don't go for the cup, because 2 games, Vishesh, and the second game is going to happen in April now. So I don't see any reason. I mean, let's see how the draw is like. If we draw Brentford, for example, I mean, you better go through. If you don't beat Brentford, I mean, if you play the way we did today, Brentford will probably beat us because they'll have more hunger than Everton did. But I mean, I think you raised a valid point about Martial. If you look at the statistics alone, he's got a goal and an assist today. I think he was decent. He livened up the play when he came on a little bit, but it's slim pickings, man. Today, I mean, each every player seemed uninterested. Neither team wanted to win. It felt like that almost. So it's slim pickings. I'm not gonna say Martial was great. He got a goal and an assist. The Cavani goal was great. Apart from that, Cavani's performance was shocking. I mean, I don't expect him to not finish some of the chances he had in the first half. Marcus Rashford one on one in the end. I don't know what he did there. I
It's a
mean,
proven stat, Prasham. Rashford doesn't perform against Everton. He just
I
doesn't
don't know.
doesn't hit the back of the net. But Prasham, just one last question, since this has got slightly extended. What's your take on Ole's management of this game? Do you think he made the necessary people rest in the likes of Rashford and Martial? Do you think he overstressed players? He could have played a weaker squad. What's your take on it? Because if we look
I
at
think
it, the likes of Fred, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, although Aaron Wan-Bissaka has a niggle, Lindelof, they all were given the rest and have that 1 week break. So
so. I think with Marcus Rashford and Martial, I think it was right to not start them. I would have hoped that they didn't have to come on. If we had taken our chances early on, they would not have had to. But somehow we don't. I mean, as Manchester United, since Alex has left, we don't do anything easy. That is a given. But so I would have expected that. I really didn't want Bruno Fernandes to play this game. What I would have wanted is to see what happens for 70 minutes, then put Bruno on. If it goes to pens, he'll be there to take a penalty. But playing him for 90 is brutal on the guy, man. You can't expect him to turn up. I mean, it's credit to him that he's focused, he's sharp every game, but it shows sometimes that he could do. I think he could be much better with the rest. And I like I said, I think if Mata was fit, I don't think Bruno would have started this game. And I don't know Harry Maguire. I don't know. I mean, he's probably going to die one of these days on the pitch. He just plays every game. He plays 90 minutes almost every single day.
I think
So
I think he just deserves some credit for that, Prasham. I think the man plays for the badge.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
I think for the first time I can say I like Manchester United's captain after Antonio Valencia, and it's not Ashley Young. For the first time, I can be like, I like this captain, and he's giving it for the badge. Even though we do call him fridge on wheels and he makes mistakes, but I can
No,
still
but
commit.
Vishwesh, absolutely. I mean, you have to give him credit for that, because he can also put his hands up saying that he has a niggle, and then you're stuck with Twanzebe and Bai in the defense with Fosu Mensah playing off the right. So, I mean, definitely you have to give him credit for showing up. You know that Maguire is going to be on that team sheet irrespective of whatever is happening. So that kind of gives you the confidence. But yeah, Vishesh, overall, horrible performance. Happy that we're in the semi final. Hope that we draw Brentford and not Tottenham Hotspur. I
But
don't want
guys,
to play
as
them.
you can hear it, we're in the hat and onto the semi-finals. It's the same stage as last year. Now the question is, we're improving in the league. can we improve in the Cops? Let us know in the comments below. Do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you do like it, please click on the thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell icon to get daily notifications from the United Star. Follow us on Instagram at the.unitedstar and we will see you soon.